Can somebody please explain to me why this man was elected? Now, there are theories on this, and let me give you the biggest one. All right? The biggest theory is, 81 million people voted for him. Okay. Well, why did 81 million people think that this was a good idea? The biggest answer is, because people disliked Donald Trump so badly. And I would argue that that was pretty good. Like, I would argue that that's probably true. I would argue that instead of betting on Joe Biden's policies, people bet against Donald Trump. My question then becomes, what's going to happen next time? Like, seriously, what's going to happen next time? A lot of funny things happened in the election of 2020. But what's going to happen next time? I saw the other day where Joe Biden says another pandemic is coming. I saw the other day where maybe we got to mask up again. I've seen all kinds of things. I don't know what's true and what's not. And I don't believe Joe Biden. I don't believe any politician. I don't believe Donald Trump. But I do know this. That Donald Trump warned the good folks of the United States of America and warned them big time about, hey, look, you elect this guy, inflation is coming. You elect this guy, gas prices going way up. You elect this guy, the economy is going to be in the tank. The borders are going to open. I mean, people were warned. But they didn't want to listen. And that's why. And that's a bad way to go about business. Look, I understand there are a lot of people on the Democratic side that would vote for a bag of sand if it were a Democrat. I get that. Same thing with the Republicans. I get that too. We all get that. We all understand that. We all know that. But the people in the middle like me that are like, hey, I just want to see a good candidate. I just want to see somebody that, I don't know, is a real dude. In fact, I'd like to see Vegas run the country. They seem to get everything right. I'd like to see Vegas run the NCAA tournament. I'd like to see Vegas run the country. I mean, hell, just give it to Vegas. And one thing I wasn't mad about is I was not mad about Vegas. I was not mad. What was I not mad about? Hell, I forget all the time. Anyway, it happens all the time because my mind is going to so many different directions that I forget what I'm not mad about sometimes. So maybe I should just stay mad. And I'm looking at my notes, and I didn't have that. I was riffing right there. But I'm telling you, once in a while, I'm thinking about this, looking at that, looking at this, and thinking, okay, where am I going next? And I forget what I'm on. So if I remember what I'm not mad about, I'll let you know. But I am mad that this guy is killing our economy, and a lot of people think it's for a Green Deal. He's trying to tank the country energy-wise, and as Trump says, it's all about energy. Energy controls the cost of everything. We've got an awful, awful economy going. We got awful, awful, awful energy prices. Everything's going. The only thing I got from this guy is it's Putin's fault. All right. If it's Putin's fault, it's Putin's fault. What are you going to do? So, anyway, at the end of the day, why? Just why? I'll hang up and listen. I'll go to the YouTube chat and listen because I know they got the reason there, but I'm having a hard time figuring it out. The more I see him talk, the more, and everybody knew. If you put a bag of sand here, all right, and Donald Trump here, in the next election, bag of sand is Democrat, Donald Trump is Republican, who wins the election? Who wins the election? Sean Black says, I'd vote for a bag of sand over this guy. See, that's what I'm saying. 68% want me to be the owner of the Redskins, Commanders. Plead the Fifth says Dakich is pro-Putin. That's all we got. All we got is pro-Putin. I got called an insurrectionist. I don't even know. I mean, I guess that means that I support the insurrection. Dakich continues to prove he doesn't understand macroeconomics. Color me shocked. Okay. I mean, if shock's a color, I'll color you. I mean, when, here, macroeconomics is not really important. Macroeconomics is another one of these, excuses where back in, maybe it's true, I don't know. But, when Trump was running things, oh, geez, everything was wrong. Now it's, well, he has a stutter. Well, it's macroeconomics, and it's Putin's fault. Yeah, you're right. I get it, man. I get it. I totally get it. DD can't explain why one man controls global energy prices. You're right. You're right. I can't. I can't. All I know is this, baby. All I know is 1979, Jimmy Carter in office. I learned a valuable lesson as a 16-year-old about the word inflation and gas prices. And you know what else? If I wanted to learn about all of this, I would read a book. I certainly wouldn't go to Twitter or our YouTube chat and listen to a guy on a YouTube chat. So, if you think macroeconomics is the most important thing of the day, boom, go get him. But I ain't sitting here listening to people on a YouTube chat. I know this. When gas went down 4 or 5 months ago, the Democratic National Committee's official Twitter page said, look what President Biden has done. He's lowered gas prices. Now, we got macroeconomics. Oh, okay. All right. We got macroeconomics. The Otter Creek man says, I understand macro gas prices. Of course we all do. We all understand macro gas prices. But instead, you know what? We got to argue about stupid stuff. Well, he's got a stutter, or he's Putin, or no. If you're going to tell me that when gas prices dropped 19 cents or whatever it was back in February, or whenever the hell it was, if you're going to tell me out of your official Twitter that look what Joe Biden did, then I got to tell you, interesting.